Welcome, this is Alex, and with Horizon Zero Dawn being free for everyone right now on PS4 and PS5, along with it making its way to PC a while back, oh, and also Aloy has been added to that side project from the creators of Unreal Tournament, I figured now is the perfect time to jump back in with everyone else. Horizon has always had a very unique arsenal of weapons, and since I never got the chance to cover this game when it first launched, let's now rectify that and take a look at what I consider to be the best 4 weapons in the game with some tips for using them more effectively. First, the high-risk, high-reward Stormslinger. I'm letting this fight against a Thunderjaw play out in real time to show how devastating this thing can really be. If you continually fire the Stormslinger until you get it into the white sections on the top of the aiming reticule, you'll take incremental damage, but will deal more damage while you're firing in that section. If you can maintain rocking back and forth in that highest section without going over to where you'll explode in shock damage, you'll be dishing out an insane amount of DPS. On my Stormslinger, I put on handling mods which allow it to fire even faster, albeit making the tight timing even trickier. On my armor, I throw on shock resist when I'm planning to use the Stormslinger, which mitigates that health loss from the shock damage. Also, make sure to have health potions on you so you can heal while you're firing, and with a little practice, this just might become your go-to single target killer. Next, one of the most powerful tools Aloy has in her expansive pocket arsenal doesn't actually even deal direct damage. The Ropecaster can easily tie down almost anything in just a few shots, and if you socket on a bunch of handling stat mods, this can fire and lock down your target in just a few seconds. I prefer using this to quickly override a creature and then provide crowd control support for them by Ropecastering everyone else, while my newfound ally takes them down. The Ropecaster knockdown also sets up targets easily for a critical strike, and this all works great in conjunction with a melee-focused build. So how I use the Ropecaster in summary: run into a pack of robot dinos, quickly pin them all down, pick out the best one from the pack, and then Professor Oak them over to my side to put them to use fighting the battles for me. Next up is the Tripcaster for its broad tactical use and its super strong standard explosive ammo. The Tripcaster can be used to set up little traps before initiating combat, which can easily lock down an entire area, or you can use it during battle by carefully placing those ropes. You can even lodge one anchor into the ground while still being able to sprint and dodge, letting you bait enemies into your death traps before you place that second anchor. I tend to load up my Tripcaster with raw damage mods to usually stick to that standard explosive ammo, but you can also lay down shock and fire traps as well. The Tripcaster might be taken somewhat for granted as just a pre-battle trapping tool, but with a little practice, it can become a really powerful and fun up-close and personal weapon, just maybe not this close. Lastly is the Warbow, specifically for its crazy good corruption arrows. These will make the target go berserk, attacking the closest friend or foe near them, so make sure you're using these from a long distance. You can easily convert a whole pack of creatures and either sit back with some post-apocalyptic popcorn, watching them destroy each other, or just switch over to your favorite explosive weapon to take advantage of them all grouped up together. Also, before closing this out, a little bonus tip for any bow type if you have learned the skill to load up more than one arrow. Doing this while aiming by pressing R1 can put you at risk since you move really slowly while in aim mode, but if you simply tap L2 and then R1, you can still remain mobile while also loading up to 3 arrows for the next time you shoot. And that's it, my personal 4 favorite weapons in Horizon Zero Dawn, and you could probably socket in the Hunter Bow as my 5th choice since it's a really solid jack-of-all-trades style weapon. If you enjoyed this video today, make sure to let me know that, and also let me know if you're playing Horizon for the first time, or if you're just here to bask in the gamer nostalgia. As always, this has been Alex, and thanks for watching.